Chapter 6 of Cities and Government.
To reinstate the Zarathustrian law, the largest city shall not exceed 2,000 souls, and the smallest shall be 10 families. Save they are celibates, in which case a city may be as small as 8 souls, having 1 rabbi or priest. The best, highest learned man, who shall be a celibate, shall be the priest and ruler of the city, and the sins of the people of the city shall be upon his head. But if it be a large city he may choose 1, or as many as 6 priests, to rule with him, and in that case the sins of the city shall be upon them. When a matter cometh up, the priest shall call whom he will to speak thereon, and when they have spoken, he shall decree by his highest light, and that shall be the law without repeal, save by himself. It shall be lawful for the governor, who is the chief priest, prior to death, to repeal all his laws, so that his successor shall make new laws. For no man shall be bound after death by his own laws, in which case he could not come back and repeal them. But as regardeth the laws a governor or chief priest maketh whilst he ruleth over a city, and over all persons, whom he hath ruled during his lifetime, he shall be responsible for them, both in this world and the next. For if a priest or governor maketh a law of darkness, and his people live by that law, their souls will be in darkness in the next world through his fault, and he shall answer to them in the soul world for what he hath done in this. Wherein the manufacture of copper or iron, or other things, require more than 2,000 people, there shall be another city, with 5 breadths of the first city between them. And the government of the second city shall be like unto the government of the first. But in no case, shall there be more than 4 cities near about in the same country. Ye shall neither hire nor be hired, neither amongst yourselves nor with the king's peoples. Nor shall ye have servants nor masters, for all shall be alike servants to Ormazd only.
Sinwah inquired, was it not taught in the Zarathustrian age, to respect the custom of men according to the number of their servants? And whether, according to the descent of men, they were born of parents who had risen above servitude for many generations? God said,
The old law was for the olden time. It was a good law, to improve the breed of men for special trades and learning. And that law hath fulfilled its purpose. The physician hath found great cures, and he knoweth all the parts of the flesh and the blood. The miner knoweth the different kinds of stone, and the metals in them, and how to extract them. The farmer knoweth grounds and the yield thereof, and what they will best bring forth. The spinner and weaver have found the best of fibers for paper and for cloth. And so hath it come to pass in all departments, by the Zarathustrian law of caste have they perfected these things sufficient unto the requirement of man. For which reason ye shall teach all things unto all, and they shall work with their own hands at all industries, remembering that the highest, best, most perfect man is he that can do all things.
John Lee inquired, since a man dieth in a few years at most, why shall he strive to learn things that pertain to the earth? God said,
All learning is as a gymnasium to the spirit. Knowledge is the strength of the soul. Ye shall teach all things unto your sons and daughters, perfecting them in the talents created withal. First, to useful labors, second, to learning, third, to music and art, in sculpture and painting, fourth, to mining, and fifth, to perfectness. And ye shall intersperse labor, and learning with recreation, not only in rites and ceremonies, but in harmless games, as in dancing, racing, and playing, old and young. Cultivating joyous hearts, for these are outspoken words of glory to the Great Spirit. Every governor, and priest, and rabbi, shall provide for a successor, after the light of the counsel of the All-Highest shall they be chosen.